support their women's side anymore now that the Mike Tyson of that division is gone. Holly Holmes could be coming back to boxing here pretty soon.
Boxing polls at Boxing Polls 111. Yes, I follow them. Do I follow them? I think I do follow. Yeah, I don't follow them.
We will if we don't.
No, I'm not. I only follow 100 people
No,
on
I'm
Twitter.
not.
I have 22,000 people following me. I follow 100 people. I just type in the word boxing. So their scuttlebutt is a disappointing card topped off by an absolutely shocking stoppage. Bad night of boxing all the way around. Andrew?
Yeah. What fight are you talking about?
The Takam-Joshua fight.
We already talked about that.
I know. I'm just reading what's happening on Twitter.
Oh. Yeah, it's a good fight. Break down some real news, Lee. What about Triple G Mayweather 154? Is it getting
There's
made?
no rumble about that on the internet. Most of the rumble.
Don't care. I drive the internet. We're doing it right now.
Sugar Ray Leonard, 17 hours ago. Carlos Takam. Hey, who knew that Sugar Ray Leonard could tweet? Carlos Takam, congratulations to you also, my man, because you surprised the boxing world by hanging in there with the champ. He got beat. How do you say that he hung in there?
You know that Japanese fighter we talked about last week, Murata or whatever from Top Rank?
Yeah.
Triple G wants to go to Japan to face him now. Hey, Lee, why is Triple G all of a sudden so interested in everyone else but May 6th, Canelo's rematch? Now you want Japan. Now you want Floyd. It's either they're trying to get some negotiating power back on their side, or they really don't want that fight at all, people, like I've been telling you most of the time. And these controversial, what the fans claim is a controversial decision, the guy that's awarded the winner, sometimes they don't want the rematch because they know it was a close fight. And if I go back into that fire, I might get burned. So why don't we just stay out? Now all of a sudden Mayweather at 154. Let me tell you guys, Mayweather, I think, whoops the shit out of Triple G at a junior middleweight. If this guy looked dead tired at 160, what is he going to do 6 pounds lighter? Oh, if I'm Floyd, I'm calling them big time. If I'm Floyd, I'm all over. Oh, 154? How about 152? If you'll do 154.
Sky Sports Boxing retweeted. Movie star. Why is Tony Bellew a movie star? He was in Creed, by the way.
Nice. Yes, he was.
Yes, he was. Said he wants to prove the doubters wrong when he takes on the rematch with David Haye on December 17th. So if you watched it last night on Showtime, I like the fact that Tony Bellew just talks trash. I'll give him credit.
Yeah, I have no interest in him in the heavyweight division. Really had no interest in him anywhere, but the Andre Ward little fight that they were trying to do in and out of the ring, that was interesting. That would have been cool if them two were actually in the Creed movie fighting and then actually fought in real life for the title. But Ward went on to retire. Bellew went on to heavyweights. Now, I will tell you, because I brought Ward's name up, Lee Ward is going to be at the Southland Mall today at Shoe Palace at 2 p.m. No. Yeah, football, dude.
Yeah.
I'm over here like, Sunday? Really? Does anybody in your guys have a clue at all what people do on Sunday? And it ain't go to church, people. Anyways, I looked to see how many people liked it. 200, Lee. Ooh. 200 people in 13 hours liked.
I might go just to get some autograph stuff.
Hey, listen, this is a problem I always told you Andre Ward had. He never really had a connection with the fans.
Well, he's always been a family guy in private, so
I know
he has to take what he takes.
Very sad. I hope a lot more people show up than what actually was on his social media feed. But it is what it is. Boxing
Kingdom, who I do follow, Boxing Kingdom 14, because they follow me, so I followed him back. I was polite. Boxing Kingdom 14 did a web. They did a poll on the web. And they actually got a response on this. They asked the fans of Twitter, good stoppage, bad stoppage. They actually got 2,600 votes, which I'm impressed for boxing fans. That's pretty good for Twitter.
I fucking hate when ESPN puts up their
and nobody
polls.
Votes.
Yeah, it's like 700 people.
Yeah,
and they're like, the sports world. That is not the sports world.
This is actually pretty good. So of the 2,600 votes they received, with only 5 hours left as we record this from 18 hours ago. 19% said good stoppage. 81% said bad stoppage in the fight last night. And by the way, it was a good stoppage, and I'm going to tell you why. The dude's face was getting pumped.
Thank you. Lee, it's like leaking out of his eyes.
It was bad. It was bad.
There's slow motion shots of just like a stream hitting the mat. It was like he's behind. He hasn't won one round, right? His head has been bounced around like a speed bag. Stop this damn fight.
Yeah, I'm with you.
It irritates. Every once in a while, people they need to see it, right? They need to see the guy totally be crushed. Yeah, that's what we wanted, right? Gouged. You want the sword in the back, people? Come on. It was over. The ref did him a favor. Might have saved his career. I won't say life, but I will say career. You don't want another 6 minutes with both eyes cut the way they were of taking punishment from a man that weighs 245 pounds.
It is what it was.
Hey, listen, I got one for you, Lee.
Yeah, go ahead.
Golden Boy, I want to put it out there. Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy Promotions is calling out Mikey Garcia right now. They want the Linares unification. No ties attached, Lee. There will be no extra fights. Golden Boy doesn't want to promote you. They just want you to fight their guy. Where's Mikey at? He's on social media all the time. The guy posted a picture the other day of him with his WBC belt. Remember that Instagram model? He was being an Instagram model the other day. Where's your response to Jorge Linares? They want a unification. We'll see.
Which takes us to our televised fights for next week.
Wait a minute. I got to ask you.
You got more news. All right, go ahead.
I got to ask you because you talked to Bobby.
All right.
What's up with, is the UFC hurting?
No.
Okay.
No, they have the same number of people who watch constantly. That's not an issue.
Just like I say about social media for Mikey, I got to use it for Dana. Dana has always been in the social media ear. Right now, Bob Arum and other inside sources are saying that the UFC's floundering right now in the...
Well, they've oversaturated the product. I mean, last night's Fox Sports 1 card was okay. They brought back Lyoto Machida, who got beat the fuck up.
Yeah, that guy's old. Yeah,
dude, did he get punched?
I used to think he looked like Ryu when he first came out, right?
Yeah, he still is kind of Ryu-ish.
Fighter.
Yeah, I'm with you. But no, so, they've just oversaturated their product.
Bob Arum came out hard against them this week. Most of the time, Dana White is quick to respond. The only thing I've seen Dana White say this week, McGregor will not return to boxing. And I still find that hard to believe, one. And
no, that would almost scream to me that he is, by the way.
It would almost scream. Well, I hope so, Lee. I really do. Because if he doesn't, I will never believe him about the Paul Malignaggi sparring match. I believe if Dana White is true and says we need to think about the UFC and not boxing, Paul Malignaggi, there's no way Paul Malignaggi didn't wax Conor McGregor in that sparring match that made them really... We all knew he was losing to Mayweather, right? We all knew that. But how do you know the UFC bosses? Because I heard the suits were there, right? Bobby even said there were people there watching this thing. How do you know they didn't see right there, like, yeah, no way. No, this guy has like 7 knockouts. We're not doing it. It's too much money. Lee,
it's too much money. They're going to do it again. And there was a report from Dana White about a week or two ago where he said definitively, yeah, I could see the UFC starting to put on boxing matches.
There you go. Yeah.
And that was directly from Dana.
What did they buy when this company got sold? They bought it for $3 billion or $4 billion?
3, I think.
It was $3 billion.
It was a lot.
That's a lot, yeah. And so, that's a big bill to pay before, and that's before they.
But here's the thing: it's much like the WWE. When you start to oversaturate like that, you're going to get what they're getting, which is all of your fight cards are just not going to have people watching. It's just not going to happen.
Manny Pacquiao, Bob Arum might be officially coming to an end. Did you hear that Terrence Crawford will be giving up his titles, moving up to 147, and is already been ranked by the WBO to face Horn. What's Horn's first name? Oh, no, that just left me.
Jeff Horn.
Jeff Horn. Good. Look at Lee.
Off the
Jeff
top of
Horn.
my head.
Off the top. Jeff Horn, people. He's already... How does that happen? How do you just go to a division off?
Because you're the undisputed champion at one weight, and you just get
so he... Okay. All right. I didn't know. I know they could pay some step-aside money to number one guy, right? You can work a deal out where he will forfeit his title shot, but I didn't know you could just come in and be like, smack, get to the side, biatch.
Yeah, that's just the way it works.
That's what happened right there. Yes, sir.
That's what happens. Which takes us to the last segment of the day, brought to you by what? LasVegasDiscount.net. When you're planning your next trip to Vegas, type in LasVegasDiscount.net and save over 50% and support this show. That's all we ask for. Can't ask for any more. It's as simple as that. Let's start with Thursday night. Jesse Soto Carras takes on Juan Carlos Abreu in Tucson, Arizona, ESPN2. Jesus, I didn't know that either of these guys were still in boxing, Andrew.
Yeah, that's PBC. That's the PBC way. I mean, Carras, come on. How many times are they going to use this guy?
As much as they humanly can.
Who's he fighting?
Carras Abreu.
Yeah, Luis Abreu. That's another. Yeah, those are both. Wow.
I didn't know they were still in boxing. Swear to God.
Yeah, well, one of them will get one more shot, right? This is like their last opportunity. Once two journeymen get in the ring, one of you will keep moving, and the other one is supposed to retire. That's how this fight is going to play out.
Saturday night on Azteca TV from Tijuana, Mexico. It'll be on beIN Sports as well as Español, as well as Azteca. Luis Neri versus Arthur Villanueva. For those of you in the San Diego area, just go over the border. Go watch boxing. Nothing better than watching.
I wouldn't do it.
Oh, I love it. Love it. I love TJ. Love TJ.
Well, you're a white guy. They ain't going to mistake you. You might get mistaken for a DEA
No, I'll get back over
agent
it.
or something.
Look, I'm white. I'm going to play the white card.
No, but I'm saying cartel wars. Fuck, I don't care about the border patrol. I'm talking cartel wars. I go over there, they're going to be like, hey, isn't that Hector? Fucking kill him, man. And they're not even going to ask a question,
wow.
Lee. You see, you go over there, you might get mistaken for a DEA agent. I don't know, man. It's a little too rough over there right now. I'm staying away from the border.
HBO Saturday night from Casino de Monte Carlo, Monaco, HBO. I don't know why they keep doing this Monte Carlo thing other than Lampley wants to go to Monte Carlo. Dimitri Bivol takes on Trent Broadhurst. They've been pushing this vacant WBA light heavyweight title like it's a real fight on HBO. This is HBO Boxing After Dark. I don't know why this exists. It's lame.
Yeah, they've got money
HBO
they got to
doesn't
spend.
have shit going on.
Nope, they really don't. They don't have someone that's running that side right now.
And here's why. That's because on Showtime... Ooh. Really? All right. That's because on Showtime, Deontay Wilder takes on Bermain Survive from Barclays Saturday, November 4th. Tell me all about the fight that night, Andrew.
What are you talking about? Stervine Wilder, you guys? Come on. I just told you about it. I'm hoping Stervine shows up this time. I know what he looks like against B-average guys, but he needs to step up against the champ. Do not be a moving target. Get on the inside. Throw a lot of lead right hands. Stervine, lead right hands. Do not play with the jab because I'm going to tell you, Deontay will reach out and he will grab you every time you throw the jab. This is why in some of the fights where the guys can clinch, the only thing they can talk about is the jabs that are being landed because there's nothing else that's there for them. Wilder will be doing that. If he sees Stervine is going to set up a combo, as soon as you jab, he's going to reach out and grab you. Throw the lead right hand because if you hit him with your lead right hand, you're going to rock him early. Then you follow up with two more power shots. If Stervine can do this, he will win this fight. For Deontay, it's the same thing he had last time. Height, reach, size, right? Stay on the outside. Use your jab in your right hand. Hit him like he's a moving punching bag. Stay out of the inside. Stay out of the way of the left hook, the big power shots, the inside. Easy 12-round decision again for Deontay Wilder.
I'm still picking the upset for any of you listening.
9-1, I would put a little money on it too, Lee, if I was in Las Vegas.
Why not?
Yes, sir.
No
That's
brainer.
$1,000.